Hello. What's happening? Good, yeah?
How are we doing, Jai? Over to your left, sir. How are you? Obviously, last time out, you got back on the winning trail again with a good, strong performance, got that decision win.
Yeah.
How's the confidence coming into this one now?
The confidence is great, I think my confidence comes from a really good training camp. The past, since like my last fight, I've improved so much on my grappling, my striking, my strength work. So that's where I'm getting my confidence from. And I'm looking forward to Saturday night.
I think last time you were over, I remember asking you about the UFC just throwing you absolute killers from the get-go when you first got here, and you seem to have settled into things now. You picked up a good win last time out. You've got someone this weekend who, style-wise, looks like it might make for an entertaining scrap. Someone who likes to stand and trade. What do you make of Ludovit as a fighter?
Yeah, I mean, every fight in the UFC is tough. That's why it's the UFC, isn't it? Everyone, that's why we're all here. My opponent, good striker. He's good, so it should be a good entertaining fight. But I'm a good fighter myself, and I've got all the skills to beat him. And you'll see Saturday night.
How much of a factor will home advantage be for you on Saturday night?
It will be a factor, but I try not to let the crowd sort of distract me from what I'm in there to do. I'm in there to get the win every round, and that's what I'll go and do. So I'm gonna. But yeah, it's great to fight in my hometown and have the crowd behind you. But I'm totally zoned in and got to get the win.
Get that victory on Saturday night. That'll be back-to-back wins in the UFC. What does the rest of your 2023 look like? Are you looking to be a bit more active, try and rack up maybe 2-3 more fights for the rest of the year, seeing as you're starting the year quite early?
Yeah, that'd be great, man. Another 2-3 fights would be perfect. I'm out here now to get some wins, man. To get a winning record in the UFC, and to push on to get to the top of the division.
Great stuff. Thanks a lot.
Respect.
Ludovit's obviously known for, he gets a lot of head kick knockouts, especially early in his career. Is the blueprint just out there now that avoid that and your chances of success just grow exponentially?
He has got a few head kick knockouts, but I train with a lot of guys in my gym, and they're pretty good at head kicks, to be fair. I don't know if you know one guy called Leon Edwards, So he's definitely a dangerous fighter. He's got some very good striking, very good left kick. But I'm prepared wherever it goes, so we'll see.
Do you think
Saturday night and I'll get the win?
Do you think the success of all those head kicks is just based on a level of competition, and that maybe won't translate over now that he's in the UFC and he's had a couple fights on it? We haven't seen that head kick knockout since he really joined the UFC.
I don't really know what to say. Some of the guys maybe weren't obviously not as good as the guys in the UFC, but. He might have improved himself. As a fighter, I take it as he improved himself as a fighter. So, who knows? But I'm focused on what I'm in there to do. What finishes? I'm looking to get. My tools. I'm not too focused on him. And that's what I'm going to go out there to do.
The final one for me, obviously, I'm assuming you're picking Leon to win. I think it'd be a little weird if you didn't. But how do you see that fight playing out? What's the path to victory for him?
Yeah, I see Leon. To be honest, I feel like Leon's going to get the stoppage. Get another stoppage victory. I mean, I've been watching him in training. I've trained with him myself, and he's on form and he's looking incredible. And I really do fancy him to go out there and stop Kamaru again.
John, what's good, man? How important is it for you to put together a win streak in the UFC? Because I remember after I spoke to you after your debut, you said it was everything just getting a win in the UFC, and now putting together a win streak is something completely different. How important is that for you?
That's one of the goals I've got now in my career is to get a win streak together, and to get a winning record in the UFC, so I can prove that I'm a legit guy and I deserve to be here, and then I want to push on to the top, towards the top of the division. So that's very important to me. Yeah.
And how would you reflect on the UFC journey now? Because it'll be 3 years in July.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, up and down, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm happy the way it's going, and I've got a lot more confidence now as well. So I'm going to draw from that confidence and get the victory on Saturday.
And where did you take that new confidence from?
Just in my training, look at my training partners. The gym, obviously, you got Leon, he's won the title. It's just brought everyone on. Everyone's just took it to another level. Their training, their skill set, and you know, that's where I'll draw from that confidence. And yeah, I'm just excited now.
Cheers, bro.
Respect.
With Leon being the champ, people like Arnold Allen coming down to Team Renegades to train every now and again, and fighters like yourself and other fighters, would you say that Renegades the best gym in the UK at the moment?
Well, 100%. I mean, we've got the UFC champion. We've got UFC fighters there. 100%. It's the best gym in the UK. We've got, you know, other top level fighters from other promotions. So, you know, there's no question that it's the best gym in Europe, one of the best gyms in the world.
And are you seeing more and more people gravitate towards your gym now and choosing that as the place to train them?
Yeah, a lot of people have come down and to train as well. I think that's helped us take it to another level as well. When you get other guys from other gyms coming down, you know, it pushes you as well to, like, you know, because obviously you got guys from other gyms coming in. You want to prove yourself against them, which is just makes you improve in yourself. So yeah, man.
Cheers, man. Best of luck Saturday.
Respect, bro.
Can I just quickly piggyback on that comment a little bit in terms of what it's done for the gym to actually have a UFC World Champion there? And first off, what was the reception like from the team when Leon came back with the belt first time?
Yeah, it was. I mean, to have him in the gym, like, and to have won the belt, it just goes to show that, you know, we can do it from over here in Britain, and you know, from where we're from, Wolverhampton, Birmingham, from these little type of cities, you know what I mean. We can go out there and beat the best in the world and be the best in the world. And so yeah, man. And then the reception when Leon got back, you know, it was all cool and everything for a bit, and then obviously it was all back to taking a piss out of each other and that, you know what I mean, like normal. But you know, it's cool, man. Having him there, he's the same. He's still the same guy, you know what I mean. He's just obviously he's took his training to the next level, but he's still the same guy, you know, as we've all known him to be. Cool guy, and you know, helping everyone and helping each other improve. So yeah, man, it's a strong team we got down there.
Great stuff. Thanks a lot.
You good? Sweet, yeah. Thank you. Nice one.